Good morning. Today is Thursday, May 1st. May 1st is also May Day. May Day is a very important day in this country, although now I think it has fallen by the wayside a little bit. But when I was growing up in a family of workers, people who spent their working lives belonging to union, May Day was our day. It was a day that commemorates the workers. It's also known as the Workers' Day or the International Workers' Day. It's a day that celebrates the struggles and the gains made by workers in many labor movements. And there was always a parade. And on several occasions, several different years, I would cut classes and go to the parade and march alongside those who were marching officially. Yes, so I grew up in a very strong union environment. And over the years, I recognized the fact that that part of my life was very important and contributed greatly to my future. But not in the way that most of you would think, because I did not go right to college when I graduated from high school. I chose instead to take a union job and work. And I was making $60 a week when most people were only making $40 because I had a good union job. But after 3 years there, I recognized that I could not continue that particular life forever because there were limits to how good a union job could be for somebody looking forward in their future. And so I marched off to college when I was 20. So let me tell you something about May Day, May 1st, designated May 1st as a day in support of workers, in commemoration of the Haymarket riots, which took place in Chicago in 1886. And then U.S. President Grover Alexander, who was uneasy with the socialist origins associated with May Day, signed legislation to make Labor Day, already held in some states as the first Monday in September, the official U.S. holiday in honor of workers. And he chose May 1st for that, and Canada followed suit not long after that. But the original meaning of the day was gradually replaced with the modern association as designated by the labor movement. And in the Soviet Union, leaders embraced the new holiday, believing that it would encourage workers in Europe and the United States to unite against capitalism. And the day became a significant holiday in the Soviet Union, and they had high-profile parades, including one in Moscow's Red Square. And these were presided over by top government officials and members of the Communist Party. And they were celebrating the worker and showcasing Soviet's military might. And in Germany, Labor Day became an official holiday in 1933 after the rise of the Nazi Party. And ironically, Germany abolished free unions the day after establishing the holiday. And that virtually destroyed the German labor movement. But in dozens of other countries around the world, May Day is still a holiday, still a major public holiday, and it continues to be celebrated with picnics and parties while serving the occasion for demonstrations and rallies in support of the workers. So when we look at the history of May Day, we see it has ups and downs that are affected by what's really going on around it in the world. But it still remains the most important day in the lives of many, many workers around the world. And the parades continue to this day. And I'm not in a region that is near a parade these days, so I don't get to go there. But my heart still sings out for those people who celebrate and march, believe in the strength of the workers in the world. So I wish you all a happy May Day, in spite of the fact that according to my research, there is no May Day parade in New York City this year. That's a disgrace in my mind. And think about what you were doing as a child growing up and what you learned about May Day when you were younger. So have a great day. Take care. Enjoy May Day. Thank you.